What is the connection between Boricua and the Indigenous Taino people? If you're curious about the term Boricua and its roots, you're about to uncover a rich and fascinating history. Let's start by understanding who the Boricuas are and how they are connected to the Indigenous Taino people. The term Boricua is a proud title worn by people from Puerto Rico, and it has its origins in the Taino language. The Tainos, who were the first inhabitants of Puerto Rico, called their island home Borican or Borinquen, which translates to Land of the Valiant and Noble Lord. The Taino people were a group of indigenous people who migrated to the Caribbean from the Orinoco Valley in Venezuela around 500 to 600 AD. They settled in what are now Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. The Tainos had a complex society with a hierarchical structure, led by chiefs known as Caciques, and they lived in communities called Yucayeques. Their society was matrilineal, meaning the title of the cacique was passed down through the mother's side. The Tainos were skilled farmers, navigators, and craftsmen. They cultivated crops like yucca, corn, squash, and beans, and they used tools made from wood and stone. Their culture was rich in music, poetry, and expressive objects, and they had a deep connection with nature, believing in deities that were present in the natural world. When the Spanish arrived in 1493, the Taino population began to decline dramatically due to diseases brought by the Europeans and the harsh conditions of Spanish rule. By 1550, the Taino population was close to extinction, but their legacy lived on. Today, many Puerto Ricans, Cubans, and Dominicans have Taino descent, evident from the presence of Caribbean indigenous mitochondrial DNA in their populations. The term Boricua is an homage to these indigenous ancestors. It reflects the pride and connection that modern-day Puerto Ricans have with their Taino heritage. The Taino culture continues to influence the language, music, and beliefs of Caribbean cultures, making the Boricua identity a vibrant and enduring part of this rich cultural tapestry. In summary, the connection between Boricua and the Taino people is one of heritage and identity. The Boricuas are the descendants of the Taino people, and their culture, language, and traditions continue to shape the lives of people in Puerto Rico and beyond.